One question I get asked quite often is how do I take care of my microfiber towels after a detailing session? In this video we're going to be going through how I wash my microfiber towels, how I then store them, and share some tips and tricks with you guys that you may find useful for looking after your towels. Hi guys, so welcome back. So this has been one of them videos I've been meaning to do for a couple of years now since we've really had the channel, and every now and again when I'm stuck for videos I'll message Bill and John, what video shall I do? Do one on washing towels, and yeah, I don't know why, I just never seem to. But anyway, here we are. So here I've got a couple of piles of towels. So here we've got like the generic sort of all-purpose and interior cleaning towels and glass towels. And over here I've got a couple of polishing towels, wax removal towels and stuff like that. So they're a bit cleaner. Over here, off camera, we've got really dirty towels, like that kind of dirty. I have no idea what that job's from. So we'll come on to that in just a moment. And again, just out of frame, we have some drying towels. We'll touch on that towards the end. I've got quite a question for you there. So the first thing then is, how often do you wash towels? Well, for me, it might be a month or so between washing. It depends how many towels I use, how often I've been detailing. I basically have this bucket, which also worth noting now before I forget, if you do store yours in a bucket or wherever it is you're storing your dirty towels, make sure you keep that clean as well. But anyway, I store that until that's full and then do one load. There's no point just doing a quick wash with 10 or 15 towels and it, you know, just wasting water, electric and all of that jazz, you know. You'll make Greta angry.
How dare you!
The next question is, how many loads should you do? Now, I've seen videos of people saying they'll do a load for polish towels, a load for waxing towels, a load for interior, a load for... They'll do 4 or 5 split loads. That again depends how much you create and how dirty they are. So, one thing I was going to say, first of all we'll touch on, is the extremely dirty towels. I'll be honest, I don't always wash these and I don't always run them through the machine. What I will typically do is I will collect these, usually in a either separate box or in a carrier bag. I'll be honest, it's normally in a carrier bag within that box because I've not got that much space. And then I'll soak them in a bucket, and whilst my other towels are being washed, I will just agitate them in a bucket using the same kind of stuff, maybe adding a little bit of all-purpose cleaner, but usually a dash of towel cleaner or non-bio liquid. Whatever product you use to clean your regular towels, I will use to clean those. But normally, when they get to this kind of stage, they are then normally just good for engine work, wheel arches, cleaning up spills, or you'll often see me when I'm cleaning pedals and that in the car, I'll get something like this and put this under the pedal just to catch the drips. So those, once they get that bad, yeah, they get used for grimy stuff anyway, so it's just a rinse. I'm not too bothered about them being spotlessly clean. So onto the regular towels then, and so we've got 2 stacks here. Here we've got the sort of generic kind of stack. This has been used for interior cleaners, glass, bit of all-purpose cleaner, maybe quick detailing have been in there. There's all sorts of towels in there. And then we've got the polishing and waxing towels here. Now often I still won't have enough to do just a polish and wax wash and the other kind of wash. So again, I'm probably going to get a slate in the comment. I'll probably wash them all in one batch. It really does depend how much I've got. So, settings for your machine. Let's get down to the dishwasher and we'll quickly go through those. So microfiber towels are made up of different materials obviously to what you generally will wear, so you're going to want to wash them slightly differently as well. Also, a lot of you are going to be a bit concerned, you don't want to ruin those premium cloths that you're spending £5 a cloth on. So it does make sense why some people might be a bit cautious and wonder how do you wash them properly. So the first thing to think about is always stay low. And that is the temperature and speed. So low and slow basically. If you can control your temperature, you wash at about 40. I typically wash at 30 or 40 depending on the condition of them. Do not go above 60 degrees. The polymers, the fibers that make up the microfiber will begin to melt and just affect the integrity of the towel if you go above 60 degrees. And that applies for the wash stage and of course the drying stage. So all you need to do, in my case, I'm going to put them on a quick wash. wait for that to come on, and that's already set at 30 degrees because, you know, I got the missus show me how to use this morning. But if you can change the temperature, I can go 40, 30, 20. So I'm washing these at 30 degrees. And then the spin mode, again, you don't want to be going too high. I typically sit at either 1000 or 800, depending on how I feel on the day. So we'll go at 800 spin on that. And that's pretty much it. The next question is, what am I cleaning them with? Now you can use a generic branded, or in this case unbranded, non-bio liquid. Avoid powders. In fact, I also avoid those capsules as well because they're little bits of plastic. So use a liquid and just pop that into your wash drawer. Or you can use a dedicated microfiber wash. This is a microfiber reviver from valetpro. And again, just follow the instructions on the bottle, which is 40 ml for a light load, 80 ml for a heavy load. And this in fact even tells you do not exceed 40 degrees. After washing, allow the clothes to air dry. So we're still down here. I don't know why I've not got up yet, but anyway, once the washing has been done, some machines will have an option to add an extra rinse cycle at the end. If not, just select a rinse cycle on your machine and just put them through a final rinse and just make sure everything's been flushed out of those microfibers properly. Onto the drying then. I think, you know what, I think I'll stand up for this bit. I don't want to be nailed down here all the time. So we'll talk about drying and wrap this video up. So yeah, once you've done with the wash stage, then obviously everything needs drying. Now there are two methods to dry, or in fact, three methods. You can either hang them on a clothes dryer, which is what I will often do if I'm washing in the summer. The conservatory gets to about 50 degrees in there and I will just plump them down on the clothes dryer. If you do that, make sure you come and turn them over every now and again, give them a bit of an air out, just so the microfibers don't stick together and they stay nice and fluffy. The other option is, of course, you can just chuck them into the dryer. You may have a separate tumble dryer, or in my case, a washer dryer in one. And again, a low heat. So as low as that dryer will go, just dry them on that. Now the third option is a hybrid of the two. You can put them in the dryer for maybe half the drying time. And then once they've all fluffed up nicely, throw them on the washing line, on the clothes dryer, wherever it is you hang your towels, and let them dry naturally from then on. So they're the ways to dry them. And again, it's all about staying low, keep the heat well below 60 degrees to avoid melting any of the fibers. So yeah, it's as simple as that. So onto drying towels then. Would you throw your drying towels in the wash? So this green valetpro one, I don't think has ever seen a washing machine. I'm not sure if this one from Yum Cars has either. And by the way, I'm not overly a big fan of white drying towels because even though your car's clean, it still picks up some marks. Be the only reason I'd probably want to wash that. And then this one here, this generic blue towel, I can feel that's been through several times. So I've got a couple of towels here that have never seen a washing machine. I've got one here that has, and no doubt a couple more in the garage that have. Do you throw your towels in the wash? If yes, why? If no, why? Let me know in the comments below. I'll let you know probably in a couple of videos time. I've got to do one on cleaning pads. I'll probably answer it in that. I'll let you know what I think if you should do or shouldn't do. But I'm interested in to hear what you guys do with your drying towels. Do you wash them or do you just let them dry out? So I hope you've enjoyed this video then and it's helped you understand a little bit more how to take care of your microfiber towels. I say it's quite simple really, just keep the temperatures low and you'll be safe. And make sure you use a non-bio liquid if you're not using a dedicated microfiber wash. So yeah, if you enjoyed this and you want to see more content like this or any detailing content whatsoever, please make sure you go ahead and smash the subscribe button just here now. I'll put a couple of videos down here that I think you might enjoy. And yeah, happy cleaning and we'll see you in the next video.